Hi, my name is Gurleen Bhatia, and today I will be talking about phthalates. Phthalates are plasticizers, meaning they are synthetic chemicals added to plastics in order to increase their durability, flexibility, and longevity. Phthalates can be found in a variety of consumer products such as PVC plastic pipes, clothing items such as raincoats, baby care products such as plastic teethers, cosmetic products, especially nail polishes and mascaras, food containers, medical devices, and other fragrance products. So essentially, phthalates are found everywhere. In general, phthalates can be divided up into two categories: low molecular weight phthalates and high molecular weight phthalates. Some examples of low molecular weight phthalates include DBP, DEP, and DMP. DEHP, one of the high molecular weight phthalates, is one of the most widespread plasticizers used. Interestingly, because phthalates are not chemically bound to plastics, they can easily leach out of products and into food items, water, and air. This is an important trait to remember when considering the magnitude of phthalate exposure for humans. Humans can be exposed in three ways: ingesting contaminated food, or in kids it could be by putting things containing phthalates in their mouths, inhaling contaminated air, and finally through dermal exposure from clothing, cosmetics, and care products, etc. Exposure can also occur intrauterine through maternal exposure. One of the major concerns with phthalate exposure is that they are suspected to be endocrine disruptors in humans. Several animal studies have indicated adverse effects on the male reproductive system, decreased sperm counts, and changes to reproductive organs when animals are given doses of phthalates similar to those which humans are exposed to. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency refers to this as phthalate syndrome. Epidemiological studies that have also identified a possible association between phthalates and hormone disruption. However, whether phthalates directly cause these health effects in humans is not yet clear or proven. There has been biomonitoring conducted in the past indicating presence of phthalate metabolites in humans. In one of the surveys conducted by the CDC, it was concluded that there was an increased trend of phthalate metabolites in women of childbearing age as well as children. It was also noted that the concentration of those metabolites was higher in women and children below the poverty line as well as higher in children of younger age. Phthalates can also be cause of environmental concerns. If they end up in aquatic or terrestrial ecosystem, some phthalates, such as BBP, can bioaccumulate and be toxic to aquatic organisms, and in return to birds and mammals higher up in the food chain. Interestingly, some phthalates, such as DEHP, do not bioaccumulate as they biodegrade under aerobic conditions. So the question becomes, why don't we just eliminate the use of phthalates? Well, it's not as simple. First off, we kind of need plasticizers to give plastics their desirable properties. So in order to eliminate phthalates, one option could be to use alternative plasticizers that would give plastics the same effect as phthalates. There have been a number of chemical substances that have been identified as alternatives. However, they come with their own long list of concerns and issues. Second option could be to use alternative plastics such as petroleum-based or bio-based plastics that wouldn't require the use of plasticizers such as phthalates. However, the production of these plastics pose a variety of health and environmental concerns. So, until phthalates can be eliminated or adequately substituted out, managing and regulating their use in consumer products is the best option. Currently, this is achieved by several regulatory and management agencies such as Health Canada, Canadian Food Inspection Agency, and other agencies such as U.S. Food and Drug Administration and U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Phthalates regulations under the Canadian Consumer Product Safety Act restrict the allowable concentrations of certain phthalates such as DBP, DEHP, and BBP to no more than 0.1% in the soft vinyl of toys and children care articles. Now, it provides some level of assurance that there are in fact governmental agencies monitoring the levels of phthalates present in our daily consumer products. However, the question arises, what about the collective exposure of all the phthalate-laden products we use in a day? What about their combined health effects in our bodies? Is it possible to regulate the use of only one or two products containing phthalates a day so that we don't exceed a safe dose? And what is a safe dose? Can it be that we can say for certain to a regular, otherwise healthy consumer sitting in their recently detergent clothes on their vinyl floor with makeup on, eating leftovers in a plastic container that they reheated in the microwave using their nicely manicured nails, that their exposure to phthalates is adequate? Well, I'm not so sure.